Hi there. It's Thursday, so here at Pennington Market Farm it is lettuce planting day. We have 4 beds where we do a planting in half of the bed each week. It's about a 4-week cycle, so I'm going to just show you what we do. Get it all planted today so we can have it ready for the market in, a few weeks' time. So enjoy!
So, last year we did salad mix, right? Where we were harvesting the outer leaves of the salad mix. It was a different process, and we had some issues with just labor time, right? So with salad mix, we wanted to make sure that all, kale and arugula and mustard greens, they were all nicely proportioned across all the bags that we were bringing to the market. And so there was a long sorting phase in the wash pack step. We wanted to kind of simplify things, so we went to just lettuce. And so that was at the end of last season. So now we're only planting lettuce. And we have a fairly rigid routine that we do now. So we're doing the same things every week. So we're sowing seeds in trays. We're planting trays that have germinated and propagated inside for 4 weeks, planting those outside. And then we're also harvesting for the market. Every Saturday we do the market. And then, after harvest we wash pack and then clean out old beds, and then in preparation for planting new stuff. So it's the same routine every week, which is has its own benefits, right? We can kind of hone in, and kind of dial in the process as we do that each week. So it's a 12-week total time from when you sow the seeds, when we're sowing the seeds, to harvest. And so 4 weeks of that is indoors. So sow indoors in trays, and they just sit on our shelves, our microgreen grow rack, under lights and temperature controlled in the house for 4 weeks. And then they go outside, to get planted outside into the lettuce hoop house here. And they're outside for 8 weeks. So it's all in the hoop house. So the hoop house is a 16-foot wide structure, which allows for 4 beds, 50-foot long beds. It's a 30-inch bed with an 18-inch walkway, so 48 total inches times 4 gets you your 16 feet. So the whole thing's contained in that hoop house. And so then we plant half of each 50-foot bed per week. So we're planting 25 feet of bed each week. And that's about 180, 190 plants. So, because we're doing the same thing every week, that's a fairly consistent process. However, there's seasonality, right? There's differences in temperature and amount of light as you go across the season. So, the end result is that the actual harvest, the yield that you get, can be fairly variable, right? For example, I've got some dates here. So the very first lettuce that we brought to market this season, that was April, we harvested that April 6th. We had sown that January 20th. And so that's that might be 12 weeks. The first one might have been off by a week, but roughly 12-week cycle. We got 4 bags out of that, 4 lettuce bags. Okay, put that in perspective. The largest harvest we had was about a month later. So we sowed that February 24th, harvested May 11th, and we could have gotten over 40 bags of lettuce. Now we capped that out at 38 because we were just getting too crazy. There's no way we could sell that many bags at the market. So that's just a month difference, and yet you get over 10x the yield. And the major difference being, you're coming up from winter into spring, so increases in light, increases in temperature. So we're taking note of all these things, and plan to adjust sowing times and potentially seeding quantities next year. So like for those first however many markets, we might plan to sow earlier, and also maybe double the quantity that we're sowing to compensate for the lack of light and temperature during those periods. I don't know that we're not, it would be nice to do year-round lettuce. It's a long-term goal, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see what else is going on. So, the past month or so, we've kind of branched out to a couple other sales outlets. We're selling duck eggs and lettuce mix at Buckland Farm Market off of Route 29 as you go toward Warrenton. And just recently, we've started talking with a restaurant called Hidden Jewels in Haymarket, and they've been selling our lettuce, or not selling the lettuce, but using our lettuce in their dishes the past couple of weeks. So that's pretty cool. All right, thanks.
It's Wednesday today, and today's farm task is clearing out this lettuce bed so that tomorrow I can plant the next succession into it. This is the bed that we cut for last week's harvest. It was a good bed, and as you can see, there's definitely regrowth here. So if we were doing this a different way, we could probably let this grow another week or two and then actually be able to harvest again and get another decent cutting from it. But we're doing a one-cut method this time around. See how that goes. And so that means that all of these guys need to come out so I can get the new babies in, ready to go, so they can be ready to be cut and harvested in 1, 2, 3, 4, like 8 weeks. So that's today's task. Let's get to it. So now the bed is all cleared out. Took about, 10 minutes. Nothing crazy. And we have a couple of buckets of lettuce that we'll go and bring to the chickens. They definitely like bed clean out day. So here we go. Hey, puppies. So. Don't follow me. Go get bucket number 2.